Page 111. Macbeth. Multiple choice questions. Mark 1. General type. Question 1. When Duncan reigned in Scotland, Macbeth was a. Answer A. 10. 2. Duncan was the king of. Answer C. Scotland. 3. Duncan was the ruler of C. Scotland. 4. At the court, Macbeth was held in great esteem for his B. Valor and conduct in war. 5. Macbeth showed his valor in defeating C. A rebel army. Page 112. 6. While Banquo and Macbeth were returning victorious, they were stopped by D. 3 witches. 7. The first of the 3 witches saluted Macbeth with the title of A. 10 of Glamis. 8. The second of the 3 witches greeted Macbeth as B. 10 of Cawdor. 9. The third witch foretold that Macbeth would be the C. King of Scotland. 10. Turning to Banquo, the witches said that A. His successors would be kings. 11. After meeting Macbeth and Banquo, the witches vanished by turning into B. air. 12. The messenger from the king was empowered to confer upon Macbeth the title of C. 10 of Cawdor. 13. Swelling hopes regarding the third prophecy arose in Macbeth's mind after he met D. the king's messenger. 14. In his letter to Lady Macbeth, Macbeth communicated A. the strange prediction of the witches and its partial fulfillment. 15. Lady Macbeth was A/Anne, B. evil-minded and ambitious woman. 16. Duncan came to Macbeth's house along with D. his 2 sons and attendants. 17. The 3 unearthly creatures that met with Macbeth and Banquo were singing C. Fair is foul and foul is fair. 18. How did Banquo consider the witches? D. Betrayers. 19. Macbeth's wife was C. Over-ambitious. 20. Macbeth was saluted as the 10 of Glamis by B. the first witch. 21. Malcolm and Donalbain were the sons of D. Duncan. 22. The witches looked like C. unearthly creatures. 23. Lady Macbeth knew the art of covering A. treacherous purposes with smiles. 24. The king, tired by his journey, B. went early to bed. 25. The king slept along with C. 2 grooms beside him. 26. In the middle of the night, Lady Macbeth awoke D. to plot the murder of the king. 27. According to Lady Macbeth, her husband was A. too full of the milk of human kindness to murder the king. 28. The grooms became unconscious and slept as they were B. given intoxicating wine. 29. Armed with a dagger, Lady Macbeth approached the king's bed but failed to murder him because C. The king resembled her own father. 30. Macbeth hesitated to murder the king because A. He was a subject and near kinsman to the king. B. He had been his host and entertainer that day. C. The king had been very just and benevolent. D. All the three. Answer D. 31. While Macbeth is in conflict within, Lady Macbeth accuses him of B. Fickleness and cowardice. Page 113. 32. According to Lady Macbeth, Macbeth should murder the king because A. He had sworn to do so. 33. When Macbeth advanced towards the bedchamber of Duncan with a dagger, he thought he saw B. Another dagger in the air. 34. Macbeth saw a blood-stained dagger B. in the air. 35. Inverness was the name of B. Macbeth's castle. 36. Macbeth killed his D. king. 37. Lady Macbeth could not kill Duncan because A. Duncan resembled her father. 38. Just as Macbeth had slain the king, C. One of the grooms laughed in sleep and the other cried, "Murder." 39. After murdering the king, Macbeth thought he heard a voice which cried, B. Sleep no more, Macbeth murders sleep. 40. After the murder of the king, Lady Macbeth, B. reproached him for his want of firmness. 41. Lady Macbeth took the stained dagger with the purpose of D. staining the cheeks of the grooms to make it seem their guilt. 42. In the morning following the murder of Duncan, both Macbeth and Lady Macbeth, A. made a great show of grief. 43. After the murder of the king, the two sons of the king, B. fled in fear. 44. As the flight of the two sons of the dead king vacated the throne, A. Macbeth became the king. 45. Macbeth and Lady Macbeth were determined to kill Banquo and his son, A. to avoid the third prediction of the witches. 46. The name of Banquo's son is D. Fleance. 47. Macbeth employed murderers to kill C. both Banquo and Fleance. 48. The murderers appointed by Macbeth killed A. Banquo. 49. During the banquet, Macbeth found A. Banquo and his son present, B. Banquo's ghost uttering words of blessing, C. Banquo's ghost on his chair. Answer C. Banquo's ghost on his chair. 50. When Macbeth saw Banquo's ghost sealed on his chair, A. Macbeth's cheeks turned white in fear. 51. When Macbeth continued to see the ghost of Banquo, Lady Macbeth, C. dismissed the guests in great haste. 52. As Macbeth was troubled at the banquet, Lady Macbeth dismissed the guests, A. Fearing the dreadful secret would be disclosed. 53. After the royal banquet, Macbeth and Lady Macbeth had their sleep afflicted with D. Terrible dreams. 54. What troubled Macbeth most was B. The escape of Fleance. 55. When Macbeth and Lady Macbeth found no peace because of miserable thoughts, Macbeth was determined to A. Seek out the weird sisters. B. Know from the weird sisters the worst. Answer C. Both A and B. Page 114. 56. Spirits that appeared before Macbeth to resolve his doubts were in number C. 3. 57. The first spirit that appeared before Macbeth was A. An armed head. 58. The second spirit that appeared before Macbeth was B. A bloody child. 59. The third spirit that appeared before Macbeth was C. A child crowned with a tree in his hand. 60. The first spirit told Macbeth A. to beware of Macduff, the Ten of Fife. 61. The second spirit told Macbeth B. Have no fear, for none of woman born would have power to hurt him. 62. The third spirit told Macbeth C. that he would never be vanquished until the wood of Birnam would move to Dunsinane. 63. The younger son of Duncan was C. Donalbain. 64. Macbeth pretended to regret the absence of A. Banquo. 65. Malcolm fled to B. England. 66. After Duncan's murder, Malcolm sought for refuge in D. English court. 67. Donalbain fled to D. Ireland. 68. The three weird sisters were engaged in preparing B. charms. 69. When Macbeth asked if Banquo's issue would rain, A. The cauldron sank into the ground. B. A noise of music was heard. C. 8 shadows like kings passed by Macbeth and then appeared Banquo's ghost. D. All the three. Answer D. All the three. 70. Coming out of the witch's cave, the first thing Macbeth heard was that B. Macduff had fled to England. 71. Macduff had fled to England to join the army of Malcolm. The army under Malcolm. 72. When Macduff fled to England, Macbeth, stung with rage, C. put Lady Macduff and children to the sword. 73. Macbeth's cruel deeds, A. alienated the minds of all his chief nobility from him. 74. With a powerful army, Malcolm and Macduff were approaching C. Scotland. 75. Lady Macbeth died, as it is supposed, by her own hands because A. she was unable to bear the remorse of guilt and public hate. 76. The approach of Malcolm's army roused in Macbeth D. his old courage. 77. The hollow promises of the witches had filled Macbeth with B. false confidence. 78. When a messenger reported that he had seen the Birnam wood moving, Macbeth urged, "See, all to arm and move out." 79. The wood of Birnam seemed to move because Malcolm instructed the soldiers A. to hew down every one a bough and bear it before him. Page 115. 80. While approaching towards Dunsinane with his army, Malcolm's real intention was to A. reveal the exact number of soldiers, B. create a terrible sight, C. conceal the actual number of soldiers, D. none of the above. Answer D. 81. When Macduff, giving Macbeth many foul reproaches for murdering his wife and children, urged him to combat A. Macbeth remembered the words of the spirit, "None of the woman born should hurt him." 82. Macbeth lost confidence when Macduff said to him that A. he was never born of woman but was untimely taken from his mother. 83. When Macbeth says, "I will not fight with thee," Macduff scornfully said that, "See, they would have a show of Macbeth the tyrant." 84. When finally Macbeth threw himself upon Macduff, there was a severe struggle. At the end, B. Macduff beheaded Macbeth. 85. Macduff made a present of Malcolm's head to D. Malcolm, the young and lawful king. I repeat, 85. Macduff made a present of Macbeth's head to D. Malcolm, the young and lawful king. 86. Order was restored in Scotland when D. Macbeth was beheaded and Malcolm became the king. 87. Macbeth was at first A. the Thane of Glamis. 88. Macbeth was innately A. ambitious. 89. Banquo was C. loyal. 90. Lady Macbeth committed suicide because of C. remorse. 91. Macbeth did not want to kill Duncan because he was A. grateful to him. 92. Duncan was C. loving. 93. Macbeth and Banquo were D. triumphant against a rebel army. 94. Lesser than Macbeth and greater, the man who was talked about is D. Banquo. 95. Macbeth saw another dagger in the air. It reveals Macbeth's B. mental conflict. 96. The brave young man who became the lawful king of Scotland was C. Malcolm. 97. The movement of the Birnam wood was B. a camouflage. 98. Macbeth is A. originally a play. 99. Macbeth was ruined because A. of his vaulting ambition. 100. Macbeth met the witches first, D. on his way from the battlefield. 101. Macbeth did not want to fight with Macduff. I repeat, 101. Macbeth did not want to fight with Macduff because C. Macduff was untimely taken out from his mother's womb. 102. Macbeth, who was the next heir, was crowned the King of Scotland. This was because B. Malcolm and Donalbain had fled. 103. Macbeth's cheeks became white with fear because he, B, saw the apparition of Banquo. Page 116. Question 104. Macbeth went to the witches for the second time simply because B, he wanted to secure his throne. 105. The first spirit which arose in the likeness of an armed head asked Macbeth to be aware of 10 of 5 because B. Macduff was untimely taken out from his mother's womb. 106. An armed head suggested that B. Macbeth would be beheaded by Macduff. 107. The second spirit which arose in the likeness of a bloody child suggested that D. Macduff was not a man of woman, born as he was untimely taken out from his mother. 108. The third spirit which arose in the form of a child crowned with a tree in his hand suggested that C. Malcolm, who would be the king, would ask the army to hold branches of the trees before them. 109. Macbeth fought with Macduff because D. he did not want to kiss Malcolm's feet. 110. The second spirit looked to Macbeth as D. a bloody child. 111. Macbeth killed Duncan because C. he wanted to be king. 112. To see Duncan in sleep, Lady Macbeth was reminded of her B. father in sleep. 113. Banquo's ghost was visible to C. Macbeth. 114. Macbeth was killed by C. Macduff. 115. Macduff was the 10 of C. Fife. 116. Lady Macbeth was killed by A. herself. 117. The soldiers were marching ahead with B. Bows. True false tie. Choose the correct option. Answer D. Roman 1. Macbeth was the 10 of Glamis. True. Roman 2. Macbeth was the 10 of Cawdor. True. Roman 3. Macbeth was the king of Scotland. True. 4. Macbeth was the king of England. False. 2. Answer C. Roman 1. Lady Macbeth committed suicide because of love for Macbeth. False. Roman 2. Lady Macbeth committed suicide because of insanity. True. Roman 3. Lady Macbeth loved and respected Duncan as her father. False. Roman 4. Lady Macbeth was not at all ambitious. False. 3. Answer C. Roman 1. Both Macbeth and Banquo were honoured by King Duncan. True. False. Answer is false. Roman 2. Only Banquo was a close relative of the old king Duncan. False. Roman 3. Macbeth was looked up to with high esteem for the great valor and skill in war. True. Roman 4. Macbeth defeated a rebel army with the help of the troops of Denmark. False. Page 117. Number 4. Answer A. Roman 1. Macbeth and Banquo were stopped by 3 witches. True. Roman 2. The first witch saluted Macbeth with the title of 10 of Cawdor. False. Roman 3. The second witch addressed Macbeth as the 10 of Glamis. False. Roman 4. The third witch prophesied that Macbeth would be the King of Scotland. True. Number 5. Answer C. Roman 1. The prophecies of the witches inspired Macbeth so much that he told his wife about the predictions of the witches. True. Roman 2. Lady Macbeth was an extremely ambitious woman. True. Roman 3. Lady Macbeth did not take the prophecies seriously. False. Roman 4. Lady Macbeth pleased the king by camouflaging her treacherous purposes with smiles and charming etiquettes. True. 6. Tired of his long journey, King Duncan went early to bed. Answer A. Roman 1. Tired of his long journey, King Duncan went early to bed. True. Roman 2. At midnight, Macbeth woke up to plot the murder of the king. False. Roman 3. Duncan's face resembled Macbeth's father's face. False. Roman 4. Lady Macbeth thought that her husband was too full of the milk of human kindness. True. 7. Macbeth thought there were strong reasons for murdering Duncan. Answer A. Roman 1 I read is true, and the rest, Roman 2, 3, 4, are false. 8. Answer B. Roman 1, 2, 3 are true, and Roman 4 is false. Roman 1 is Lady Macbeth poured a portion of her own spirit into Macbeth's mind. False. True. Roman 2. Lady Macbeth accused Macbeth of cowardice and fickleness. True. Roman 3. Macbeth took the dagger in his hand and entered the bedchamber of Duncan. True. Roman 4. Macbeth grasped the dagger he visualized to be hanging in the air. False. 9. C. Roman 1. Macbeth, overcoming fear, entered Duncan's room and slew the king with one stroke of the dagger. True. Roman 2. All the grooms who were sleeping in the room began to cry out, "Murder." False. Roman 3. Macbeth heard a voice which said, "Sleep no more, Macbeth murders sleep." True. Roman 4. Macbeth went out of the castle and began to lament. False. 10. C. Roman 1. After the murder of the King Duncan, Malcolm, the elder son of Duncan, sought for refuge in the Irish court. False. Roman 2. Donalbain, the younger son of Duncan, fled to England. False. Roman 3. Macbeth became the King of Scotland. False. Roman 4. Banquo and his son fled to Denmark. True. 11. C. Roman 1, 2, 3 true and 4 false. Roman 1. Macbeth was the Thane of Glamis. Roman 2. Macbeth was the Thane of Cawdor. Roman 3. Macbeth was the Thane of Scotland. True. Roman 4. Macbeth was the Thane of England. False. 12. C. Roman 1, 2, 3 true and 4 false. Roman 1. Macbeth became ambitious. Roman 2. Macbeth became suspicious. Roman 3. Macbeth became kind. All true. 4. Macbeth became brutal. False. 13. Roman 1. Banquo was answer D. Roman 2, Banco was gentle. Roman 3, Banco was loyal. Roman 4, Banco was honest. 2, 3, 4 are true. Roman 1, Banco was ambitious, false. 14. Continued in next file.